Hello, my friends. I hope you're doing well. I hope you're doing good. I hope you're ready for another YouTube video from your old buddy, DadCraft73. We're back here playing the Age of Engineering, getting ready to take care of some ore processing business for sure. Man, we got to get to work immediately. This is going to be a crazy, crazy episode. Let's get our hat back on. We don't want any trouble while we're rolling around here. Okay, so here's our current setup. We've got some of these biogenerators that are running off biofuel, working like a dream. They're producing EU. It's going into an MFE, and then we're pulling power out of the MFE into some MV transformers so we can, I guess, try to... What am I trying to say? So we can pull power out of these guys, don't fall down, and deliver it where we need to, right? So the deal is, this guy right here exports 512 EU per tick. So we've got 512 going in here and 512 going in here, right? Each of these guys. These guys are going to step it down to 128, which this machine, the macerator, can handle because we've got a transformer upgrade. Can you tell I'm sort of talking myself through some of this stuff? We've got a thermal centrifuge, which is tier 2 power, so he can take 128 in, and he does that. And then over here, just kind of hanging off the side with a transformer upgrade, is the block cutting machine. So we've got 2 of the 3 machines that we need to be able to do ore processing with. We've got the macerator, we've got the thermal centrifuge. The other machine that we need is the ore washing plant. So we're going to make one of these right now, quick, fast, in a hurry. I think I have all the pieces, parts that I need. I'm pretty sure. I might need some iron. Yeah, I've got some iron plates. I've got some of these motors. Okay, tin. Do I have any tin plates in here? No. Let me go up and get some. I need to get some stuff up on the top side anyway. Let's grab some rubber. Okay. Let's head up here real quick and let's grab a couple things. I need some tin plates. I'm pretty sure I have some up here. If not, we can make some really quick. Alright, let's go see. In this chest. Steel plates we don't need at the moment. I guess I don't have any tin plates. Any in here? No, that's all that kind of stuff. Okay, so let's grab ourselves some tin out of here, and we'll turn it into a block, and we'll make close to a stack of tin plates. You go back in there, okay? So I got these now. We got this. What else do I need here? So that's coils. That's easy. Oh, I need some iron ingots. Okay, we'll grab some of those. Basic machine casing. That's easy. This guy. No, not that circuit. Let's do this circuit. That's an iron plate and some redstone. Okay, let's grab some redstone. Let's grab some iron. Okay. Hopefully this will be the last time we have to come up here, at least for this build. We've got a bunch of things we're going to have to craft because we already know that these machines aren't going to get the job done at the ones that take just 32 RF a tick. It's not enough. Okay, so let's make this guy first. Should be able to make that. Yep. Okay, grab all these guys out of here real quick. Alright. And then we should be able to make this. Yep. Alright. And then let's make these. Tin plates. That's why I brought that tin down here, right? So let's throw these in our block cutting machine. Yep, you do your deal. I've got my metal former making me some more copper, so I'm going to keep that going. Do I have my forge hammer with me by chance? Yeah, not very much use is left on that guy. So we might as well just go ahead and pull this. Let's pull this stuff out of here. Take that. I hear zombie noises. Okay, are you done? Yes. Okay. So let's put this guy into hammer mode and put those in there and let it make some of those tin deals. Okay, let's see what else we can make in the meanwhile. So we need a couple buckets. Let's make 1, 2 buckets. Okay, done. And what else do we need? The electrical motors we can't make. Okay, so we should be set. We just got to make the electrical motors. And then we should be in good shape. So let's go over here and grab these guys. Alright, so now if we go, we can make coils. We need 4 coils. Okay. And then we should be able to make these. 2 motors. Ore washing plant. Done. Now, we're going to use the ore washing plant for sure, but technically, I don't know if we really need to. I really need to get a voltage transformer for this thing before I plug it in here. If I plug it in there, it is going to explode and make everybody unhappy. So this guy... Do I want to make a transformer upgrade? I'm not sure. I'm going to have to disconnect it from power. I can just break this guy. We can put it in here now. Won't be able to hook it back up, though, will we? Okay, let me just make sure I understand what a transformer upgrade this guy needs. So he needs a MV transformer, which is that and that. So let's make as much of this guy as we can. We might be able to make the whole thing. So we need one of these, which is this, that right there. And then we need one of these, which we can make. So there's an MV transformer. And then we need some of this stuff. Oh, did I not get the... I thought I had some gold. Yeah, right there. Let's grab some more rubber. Okay. This guy's what we're making. So let's make 2 of these. 1, 2. Okay. Oh, no, this guy. All right, that's done. And then... Oh, we don't have any glass. Do we not have glass down here? Yes. Yes, we do. Okay. Awesome. So let's get this done. Make this guy now. Oh, we got to make a basic circuit. Not a problem. We can make one of those. You know, we probably should make a couple of those. I have a feeling we're going to be needing them. We'll probably need to even make way more than that. But we have a couple of these guys now, so we can make this guy. Okay? Now, if I go over here, I need to move some stuff around. So you... Do you have stuff in you? No. Okay, you need to come out. All right. That guy, okay. And you need to come out. Of course, inventory's jacked full now. All right, let's put stuff away. Let's just put all this stuff away for now. Keep that stuff. Okay. Let's grab our block cutting machine pieces parts. All right, we're going to break this guy here and here temporarily. Okay. So, ores are going to go into the macerator, right? They're going to then hit the ore washing plant, okay? And then they're going to go from there into the thermal centrifuge. Is that how we want to do that? Yes. Yes. Right? So, macerator, ore washing plant, thermal centrifuge. Okay, so this guy right here needs one of these. This guy right here needs one of these. Alright, and we might as well put... Let's just keep it just like that for now. Got all this stuff going in there. That's good. Alright, and now we should be able to come back in and put our glass fiber cable back in. Okay. Now these guys should be full of power. Okay. Now the problem that we have here is we're sharing 128 RF a tick. This guy takes 16. This guy with his overclockers in takes 54. This guy takes 43 right off the top with that guy in there. Okay. So that means they're currently sharing. Let me bust out some of the wall here so we can see what we got going on. So I don't... I want to make sure that this... Do I have some more of this cable? Yes. Okay. Alright, let's bring power down. I guess, I don't know if we need... I don't think we need to have a separate line. I think it's okay. Alright, but what we really need is another one of these guys, another MV transformer, to give me 128 RF a tick to all of these machines. So let's make ourselves one really quick. Did I throw in my iron plates? I did. Alright, let's get my iron plates out of here, and... I got that. Okay. Alright, so we need to make an MV transformer. Right like this. We gotta make one of these. Yep. And now we can make this. Okay, so here's another MV transformer. And he can go on the wall like this. Okay, and then we need to stack up just a little bit. Get our wrench. And we're going to turn his input here. Okay, and then I can put another piece of glass on there. Okay, perfect. Alright, now... Oh my goodness, I'm in a hole. Alright, now I should be able to go here. Let's knock this stuff out. Okay. And I should just be able to go like that. All right. And now I have 3 streams of 128 coming out, feeding these machines. So that should be happy, right? Okay. I think we're going to have to get more than that, though. We're going to have to do some more voltage upgrades because, man, I want this thing to just rip through stuff. I'm a little worried about power, but it's going to be kind of bursty, right? I think we're going to have a lot of stuff going on at the very beginning, but it's going to be kind of bursty here at the front. Okay, so now I need some more upgrades for these machines. So let's take a look here at upgrades. So what I want is I want advanced ejector, automatically output in the first valid. What's the difference between the two? Faster, maybe? Automatically output to the first valid side. Okay, how do I make these? 10 plates and a piston. I don't have wood down here, I don't think. I have a little bit. So there's ejectors and then there's pulling. I thought I had a pulling upgrade that I had made already. There's not like nothing in any of these guys, right? I think I had a pulling upgrade. Did I put it over here? I did. Automatically input from the first valid side. So if I put this guy in here, right, he should be able to input from a chest here, right? Pull those in, pull ores in right from a chest into there. And then I need an ejector and an ejector. Okay, so I need a couple of these ejector upgrades. I think I just have just enough wood. I don't have enough cobble though, do I? Okay, more cobble in here, please. No, I have 10 plates in here. I should have looked in here earlier. I thought we eat something. We can't even move around very good. Okay, so we're gonna try to get the basic setup going, and then I'm gonna go off camera and we're gonna jack this thing up if we possibly can. I have a couple things that I've prepared. Case in point, these here in my inventory right there. These sturdy casings. We're gonna make some more EU engines. I think we can get away with doing it. Okay, why did I come up here? Cobble. Okay, let's make a couple pistons while we're up here. Oh, hello. Hello, game? Am I about to get disconnected? Uh-oh. This is not good. Alright, let me figure out what's... Oh, okay, they were good. We're back. We're back. Okay. Alright, we need to make some pistons. Let's see. We should be able to make... a couple of these guys. One... Okay, 2 pistons. Okay, let's head back. Can we make them here? All right, these are ejector upgrades. That's what we're doing, right? We're going to do these guys, and we should be able to make 2 of those. Okay, and then I need to probably empty out my inventory, but I can't do it yet. Let's do a chest. I need another chest. Do I have another one? Okay, I can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, like that. And I can make a bunch of chests. Right? 4. Okay. Okay. So let's put whatever we can away. Alright, and let's go downstairs. And let's see if we can at least get this ore processing plant working. Now we have a little bit of an issue, which is this guy and this guy are going to produce materials that we can't use. So I'm not sure exactly how we're going to deal with that. I have sort of a plan, just temporary one though. So we're going to put an ejector upgrade here, right, and an ejector upgrade here, right. So this should export to a valid side. Okay, this guy, if I put this down here, right, he should import. Oh, does he need an ejector one too? I'm going to pull from this side and then export here, right? And then, yeah. Oh, I guess, yeah, one of them is going to need 2. So we might as well make another one of these ejector upgrades. Let's go up and do it real quick. We still got plenty of time. We're early in this video, taking care of business. I've got a fair amount of crafting I need to do off camera. I'm going to walk you through exactly what I'm going to build, so you will know, just like I do, what we're going to do around here. Let's get some of these. 1, 2, 3. Okay, I have cobblestone. No. Let's grab some cobble. Let's grab this and this. And let's make one of these. Okay. And then ejector upgrade. Okay, got it. All right. So with the macerator to pull stuff in, right, and then eject it to the one machine right beside it. At least that's my plan. Okay, so this guy needs one of these too. All right, perfect. And then this guy will take it, and he'll export to the first valid side, which should be this one, right? Yeah, and then all of that stuff should go into the thing. So if I put a chest, can I put a chest here? Let's just see what happens. And I think I'm going to need to put a chest here and maybe just there. All right, let me grab something that I can grind up. Here's why we need ore processing. This thing is out of control, without a doubt. Let's go ahead and just grab half a stack of lead. All right, and we'll stick it in here. Oh, this guy rips it out, okay? He does his deal. He goes in here. That's not really what I want to have happen. Oh, I know why this isn't working. Okay, stand by. All right, you come out of here. You come out of here. All right, you calm down, thing. All right, let's put this back in here for now. We'll come back and get it. So the problem, the ore washing plant needs some water, right? It can't do it without water. So it was just like cycling it straight through, which kind of makes sense. Right, so we got to get some water into this guy somehow. Not sure exactly how we're going to manage that. I sort of want to bring this power straight down from these guys. Maybe that's what we'll do. Let's do that. Let's take these guys offline like this, and we'll just drop power straight down, because that way it'll open up the bottom of this thing for us to do other stuff with. Right? Let's take that guy and that guy. Okay, and then this guy. That's going to take all those other machines offline, but it's understandable. Okay, so let's do power here, here, and here. Okay, so they should all still have power. And then I can do a couple things. One is I can bring water into this guy via a thing that I already have built, that you guys reminded me not too long ago. You're like, hey man, you have one of these in a chest somewhere. Let's see, is it here? No. Is it here? No. Is it here? Yes. Alright, so there's that. There's a reservoir, which we can use to feed water. Do I have any fluid ducts? Do I have any item ducts? Not fluid ducts, conduit. Conduit in this mod pack. Alright, let me get my bag out of here and see. Do I have anything in here? No. Alright, how about in here? No. 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 Okay, where are my item conduits? Right here. Some item conduits there. Do I not have a fluid deal? We can make some. Yes, I do. Okay, so we don't need to make any. All right, so let's go hook this guy up. I need a bucket, a couple buckets of water. Of course. We always need something. Do I have buckets? Oh, there's some more of those. We will take those with us. Why not? I don't know why I didn't see those the first time. Probably because I didn't see them the last time, and I made some more. All right, we're not going to mess around too long here, because we still have lots of work to do today. 1, 2, 1, 2, over there, buckets. Okay, you... come with me, Mr. Buckets. It's nighttime. Oh, there's bad guys right there. There's our teak tree. It grew. Okay, it looks pretty good. Our plums, man, we're not really harvesting them. I need to get some more fertilizer made. That's okay. We got it going on. We're getting tons of fertilizer now from our ore processing, or from that void ore miner. So we should be in pretty good shape. Okay. Alright, so let's go down here underneath this whole setup here. Okay, this is the ore washing plant is right there. So can I just do like in the floor? can I get this guy, right? And we can go 1, 2, 3, 4, and I can do bucket in there and bucket in here. Now I should have an infinite source. All right, now I should be able to get a conduit here from this guy. All right, you're going to come out and you're going to go up here, right? And you're going to be insert, right? And you're going to be extract, always active. Now that guy should be getting water. Yep, he is. Okay, am I stuck down here forever? Oh my goodness, how am I going to get out? Okay. All right. I don't want to use that. Let's use a piece of cobblestone to get out of here. Okay. So now that guy should be working, right? Everything should be working the way that we expect it to. So if I go over here and get my lead ore again, throw that on the ground for just a second, and I put this in here. All right. He should be doing his deal. He should be going in there. Okay, it's loading in the right thing. I guess you can use cans or whatever to put power in there. Okay, so he's washing the ore. Then we're going to get the outputs here, I think. Right, it cycles down through. Okay, so stuff went somewhere. Did it all come out? Purified lead ore. I want this guy to go here. First valid site. Okay, let me take this out really quickly. Oh my goodness, my inventory. Alright, let me just go a little crazy here and just dump a bunch of stuff out of my inventory. Probably all stuff that I'm going to need in like 2 seconds, but it is what it is. Alright, there. Let me go over here and pick up all the rest of this stuff. Alright, now what's happening? So this guy, and did he eject stuff? He did. Okay, so that's going there. Alright, awesome. So now I think what I can do is I can run item conduits from this guy, right? And I can say only extract stone and these tiny piles. Oh, that's not going to work out very well, is it? Because I want to... I guess that guy's heating up a little bit. Do I have some like overclocker upgrades that I have laying around here somewhere that I can steal? There's one in the metal former. Did I put one away over here? Yeah, I have a couple. Okay. So let's put 2 of these guys in there. That should cycle that guy. How much is he pulling now? 66. Okay. Put these guys in here. And now this guy's pulling 123. So yeah, that's not a bad ratio. So this guy's going to cycle through. The problem is as soon as he fills up with these tiny piles, I'm in trouble, right? So that means I need to get this stuff out of here some way. This should be okay. Did it cycle through? And it put everything in this chest? No. It didn't. Did it not do it yet? Okay, it's still heating up. Let's let it get the temperature. Okay. Okay. So it should be processing. Let's just watch this thing go. And then everything should be ejected over here. Right, so obviously we need to move some of these other machines around, but we'll do that in just a second. Okay, so that worked, right? And then we get lead dust and we get a tiny pile of copper. So it's kind of, we're eking out every possible value that we can do, right? So we run them through here, we get this purified lead, and then we run them through here and we get an extra little guy, right? We get one of these guys. So it's not perfect, but the fact is we're taking a single piece of lead and we're getting sulfur and we're getting a little bit of copper out of it, which is actually kind of cool if you think about it. So I can go over here if I want to. Actually, this stuff right here, can it all go in there? Yeah, that goes in there. All right, and I can start processing ores right now with one small issue, which means I got to get stuff out of here. I got to get this stuff out of here and into downstream into a chest. So let me mess around with that a little bit. I've got some things I want to make. I think we're going to try to make, let me just walk you through what we're going to do. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to make an MFU here. MFU? No. MFE? No. MFSU. Okay, we're going to make one of these. So this is the Big Daddy, right? Holds 40 million EU and can output 2048. Okay? So that'll take out 2048 per tick out of this thing. And then we have to build some HV transformers. HV transformer. Okay, so that requires an MV transformer plus some other little odds and ends. This is probably the most difficult of all of them, which is going to need some sulfur dust, which we happen to be making right now. So we got to make some HV transformers to step this down, and that way we can store more power, so we can burst, right? We can burst if we need to. And then I think what I'm going to do is upgrade these guys, make some more of these transformer upgrades, and see if I can't get these guys to accept 512 apiece. And then, or at least maybe a couple of these accept 512. That way we can really, really, really crank up the processing speed. Like this guy could take some more overclockers now. This guy can't take any more. So he's got 2 in it. So we need to get more power into him. This guy's also already running pretty fast, for sure. Can I put this in here? Yeah. So I'm just going to let this run. Right? Everything should be happy. These guys are going to get filled. So we'll put these over here like so and let this run for a little bit more. Okay, so let me go off and do some crafting. I need to do some setup, but here's the general idea, right? Input from one side, cycle through all the machines, output to the right, right? All in a big chain. We just need to be able to get items out of this guy, this stuff out of this one, and then this thing will be set. So let me work on that. I'll be back with you in just a second. Alrighty, my friends, we are back. Man, it has been a long time. Like hours and hours with me fooling around with this thing, giving up, getting ready to just say, hey, we're just going to go macerator to furnace and be done with it. But we got it working. So I'm up here just making a couple little odds and ends here. I got to make some filters from Ender IO. So we're going to make some of these guys, and I need 8 of them. I think that's going to be perfect. Because we got to do a little bit of filtering, some stuff around. Let's dump what we can in there. Keep those guys. Okay. All right, let's head on down here. I'm going to show you this setup. I'm going to try to explain exactly what's going on. So, first of all, I added some more engines, right? Some more biogenerators running off ethanol. It's currently, everything's full, so it's not pulling any power. But let me tell you what, when this thing gets going, this little setup that I have, man, it rips out the power. But that's okay, because essentially we're sacrificing power for speed. But I made... I guess 7 more of these, right? So I filled in this spot right here and then filled in all these guys. They're all happy. They're all full of power. And not a big deal. I backloaded all of the materials to make more ethanol. I did have a little bit of an issue. If you remember, underneath this block right here, let me show you a quick. Underneath, down in here, is a chest. That thing was clear full of mulch, and it actually backed up the entire system. So I put a void upgrade on that guy, just to make sure that's getting cleaned out. Yeah. All right, so let me go over here to my void ore miner. Now, I'm not sure how much of this stuff we're going to be able to process all at once, because, man, it drains my power like nobody's business. So I want some silver ore, and I guess I want some lead ore. Can I put some of that back? No. Okay, well, it's mine forever now. Okay, so let me walk you through my setup. So first of all, I built an MFSU, 40 million EU sitting in there, and I've just got myself an HV transformer with a bunch of connectors coming off of it, so I can hopefully I've got this on. My understanding is right that I can get. I'm actually getting 5 power streams coming off this guy, and they're all feeding into macerator with a couple transformer upgrades, ore washing machine with a couple transformer upgrades. There's a chest right there, and then I've got my thermal centrifuge with a transformer upgrade, and then finally an electric furnace transformer upgrade. So all of these guys can pull 512 EU. No worries. Now, downstream, I have all my other machines kind of set up here, and I'm just stepping it down, right? So I got this little deal. I need to fill in this floor, but I've been sort of jumping up and down, working. Do I have some conduit? I do. Okay, we're going to need that in just a second. So, all right, so this is the input chest. This guy has a pulling upgrade, so it pulls whatever I put in here over there, right? This guy right here also has... This guy does not have a pulling upgrade. We're actually routing items out of the macerator behind, okay, into the ore washing plant. The ore washing plant has an ejector upgrade because I want to eject everything that he produces into this chest in the middle. And we'll probably swap that out for a crate. I don't know if we'll need to. It's really just like a holding area is all it is. Okay, so in from the chest, gets ground up, goes to the ore washing plant. The ore washing plant does whatever it does and ejects all of its materials here. Okay, this guy right here takes only what it has a pulling upgrade and an ejector upgrade, but it can only pull out of here like the washed ore. So it'll pull that out, it'll do its deal, and then essentially it ejects all the stuff that doesn't need back into this chest. So anything that it produces or anything that the ore washing plant produces that this guy can't use, right, it all ends up in the chest. Okay? So then back here, I am pulling out of the chest. First of all, I'm pulling out the stone, right? You get like stone dust, and that's going into this basic drawer up there. It's also got a void upgrade on it. It'll hold 32 stacks. All right, so that's just sort of a dumping ground for all that. Everything else is getting pulled out, and it's getting put in this bank of auto crafters that are all set to in and out. So in on green is tiny pile of copper dust, for example. Out is copper dust, and then in this guy I just have the recipe set up. So it pulls in copper dust, it does whatever it does, and it exports the dust. In this filter right here, I'm pulling gold, so far, gold, iron, copper, tin out of this chest, putting it in this one, and then it's pulling everything from here on brown and putting it into this furnace. Okay? And then this furnace is smelting up whatever it needs to smelt up, and it's extracting on blue into this furnace. So this furnace right here is my final resting place for my ores. All right, so let me show you how this thing works. So if I put in this stack of silver ore, first of all, you can see that the macerator is running just ridiculously fast. It's probably too fast, but that's okay. I mean, it's only using 54 EU per tick, so that's not that big of a deal, and that's plenty fast enough. So everything's going into the ore washing plant, and you can see it processing, and it's kicking items out into this chest. Okay, so we're getting silver dust. Let me grab some of those. I'm going to need those in just a second. Okay, so silver dust is going in there. This guy is pulling in the purified silver ore, and he's kicking back. It has to heat up. That's the only downside. And maybe one of you guys know the answer to this. Can I make something like a heater to keep this thing ready to rock at all times? I mean, if I'm processing tons of ore, it's not a big deal. But, you know, this heat up cycle really slows down the processing. Okay, so this guy is washing all the ore. Silver dust is stacking up here because I'm not doing anything with it yet. But it's pulling everything else that it can get out of this thing into here. You can see it's processing now pretty quickly, and it's putting that back in, right? So we're getting now silver dust. Everything else that it can pull out of this chest is being pulled out. Okay, you see it's got tons of silver dust stacking up. We're also getting some lead dust, so I'm going to grab some of that as well because I'm going to need both of these. Okay, so here's what I want to do. I'm going to turn this guy temporarily, I'm going to turn extract off, okay, just so I can set this thing up. So we're going to put a conduit here, and we're going to put a conduit here, and we're going to set these guys to be in and out. I'm going to put a filter on in, right? And I'm going to say, you filter silver dust. So you're going to allow in, okay? And then I'm going to go in here, and I'm going to make the recipe like so. All right? And then he's going to make me a piece of silver dust. And then I'm going to go over here, and I'm going to say, you extract with a filter and just extract silver dust, okay? And then I can I'll turn this on in just a second. So all this silver dust now can go in here. This guy can go in here as well. That's lead dust. Keep that over here. Yeah, so all that can go here. So I want to repeat that process here. So we're going to set this guy to be in and out. In, we're going to filter lead dust, okay? And then we're going to go into this guy, and we're going to make our pattern. And I'm not going to have enough to actually make a piece of lead dust. Hopefully there's some in this chest up here. Let's go up here and see if there's a little bit more lead dust in there. Yeah, stacks on stacks. Okay, so now if I put lead dust in here, right, he's going to start making lead dust. So I just need one of these guys. We'll just grab it for a second. So I can set the extract on this guy, filtered extraction to lead. Okay? Yeah. All right, I don't want to get too long in this video. I think we're coming up on serious, getting long kind of time. So this guy will work now. All right, so now if I turn this on, if I turn extract back on, all right, hopefully I just put that where I needed it to. No, I didn't. So that can go there. Okay, let's actually put extract to always active. All right, and then I can also set this guy to active, this guy to active. Now what this thing's going to do, see how it's putting all the dust in there, right? It's getting it all. And then we go up here and look, we should have a bunch of now different ores in there. Yep, see, it's all converting it. That's exactly what we want to have happen. All right, so now I have to do one quick thing. So I need to break this guy, okay? Just for the time being. And now I need to update this filter. And the reason why I'm using extra utilities is because of the filter size, right? I can filter all kinds of stuff through this guy. All right, let's go open our filter, and we're going to add to it lead and silver. Okay, so there's all the different ones. All right, now we're going to put this guy back. You're going to go here, and you're going to go here. Okay, so it's going to filter all that stuff, and then I got 2 upgrades just to make it a little bit faster. Okay, this guy's working like a dream, and stuff should be coming out of this guy. Oh, we got to put our connector on, our actual pipe. There we go. So now stuff's going to show up in there. It's getting ripped through the furnace, crazy fast, bloop, 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 bloop. And then it's all showing up in there. Okay, so everything that we smelt now. So now if I take this little bit more silver that I have, let's just take a couple. 16. We'll throw them in there. Okay? So, macerated, ore washed. This has to heat up again. Dang it. Okay? Alright, let's let that happen. But everything that this guy produces is getting put where it needs to go. Alright, we can put this in there, and that'll get pulled out, right? And get smelted up really quick. Yeah, you can't even see how fast it is. It's crazy. So essentially, through this process, I mean, it's pretty power hungry for sure. I mean, we used a couple million EU just to go do this little test that we got working on, and it hasn't even touched this guy yet. This guy's running at 1200 EU. Yeah, I'm stacking it up a little bit here. He burns through his power pretty quickly, but that's okay because most of this is going to be very short and bursty. Make sense? Yeah, boy. I love it. All right, are you fired up? Yeah, so now he's processing, and then we should actually just see, now that he's working, we should see silver coming in here. And we might see a lead one show up every once in a while if we get a little bit extra lead dust out of this processing. Yeah. Working like a dream. So not only are we getting ore doubling, we're getting ore doubling with all the goodies. And we're getting a bunch of this stone put up there so we can do whatever we want to with it. Make sure this is working. Yeah, working. Working. Yeah, so here comes a little bit of lead. We might not get... Yeah, look. One more. Yeah. And then remember we had 49 lead in here, right? We now have 51 because it's been going crazy. Or washing all this stuff. Okay? So now if I want to say, oh, okay, let's run some lead ore through here, right? I'm not sure exactly what I get out of lead ore. And I know that we're getting long in this video, but I just want to show you. So now I'm ore washing lead, right? And I'm getting sulfur. So I may actually have to deal with sulfur somehow. I'm not exactly sure what I'll do with sulfur. I might pull it out and just stick it in a drawer. Not too worried about it. Yeah, but everything else is processing over here, right? This guy's processing, and he's taking care of business. So we're getting tons of sulfur. I don't know exactly. I mean, we can make this right there. We can run it through a compressor and get out the sulfur if we want to. I can't smelt it, so I have to deal with it somehow. So I'll probably just make myself another storage drawer and stick it up there. Maybe even a compacting drawer. Can I make those yet? Compacting drawer? Yeah, I can make those. What's the deal here? Yeah, so maybe I'll make a compacting drawer and just put sulfur in it. And hopefully it'll compact it into the sulfur pieces that we need for a couple of odds and ends. Right? Here's the other cool thing. Watch this. Bloop. Get a little experience for that smelting operation. I love it. Yeah, it's working like a dream. So I can just dump this in, and now this thing will process ores. Now, the only thing I have to keep an eye on, see all that sulfur that came out of that little bit of, whatever that was, lead? That's crazy. Crazy town. I guess I did a whole stack, didn't I? Yeah, still processing lead. So this guy's going to hold on to these until it's ready to give them up. Oh, man. IC2 ore processing. Working like a dream. Man, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate it so much. Until next time, please remember to be cool. Don't be a fool. And from the Age of Engineering, where, after what feels like forever, we're kind of getting our feet under us. I guess we'll see you next time. Bye, everybody.